Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Reports of Inuit eating from landfill sites in Rankin, reports of hunger of Arctic remote communities, the Auditor General's damning report on Nutrition North's food subsidy program, and homelessness all add up to complete neglect of Canada's northern and Arctic residents. All the while, Mr. Speaker, the Minister for the Arctic threatens lawsuits and reads the daily newspaper. I ask, when will the abuse and neglect of the Inuit people stop?
The Honourable Minister of the Environment.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the well-being of Nunavut and their families is a top priority, and it has always been my top priority. As an Inuk born and raised in Canada's north, I know how important access to healthy food is in our communities for our children and for our families, and developing healthy communities has and continues to be a top priority. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Member for St. Paul's.
Northerners are fed up with the Environment Minister's litany of denial. The people in Rankin Inlet are scrounging through the dump for food. Does she think APTN hired actors to do this? Is she denying that she contacted the Hamlet office demanding an apology to the Conservative Party and an endorsement for Nutrition North? Is she denying that her office threatened to sue officials from Rankin Inlet? Will the minister just put down her newspaper and do something for Northerners unable to feed their families?
The Honourable Minister of the Environment.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the well-being of Nunavut have always been a priority of mine and continue to be a priority of mine. The allegations from the Deputy Mayor of Rankin Inlet regarding an apology are completely false. As an Inuk born and raised in Canada's north, I know how important it is for Northerners to have access to healthy food for our children and for our families, whether that be food you buy from a store or access to country food like the seal, polar bear, whales, and so forth. I will continue to stand up for Northerners, and their food issue continue to be a priority. Thank you, Mr.